Hey guys, it's Sam. And so I have a little bit of an idea for this week. I am like super into color lately, wanting color to be around me. I want to be wearing it, seeing it. I am just like, give me color. So here's what I want to do this week. I want to rainbowify my week. I want to wear a new color every day and just pull as much stuff from my closet that I have of that color. But then I also want to take this color and show you something in Vienna that I find kind of related to it. So you can see something new of Vienna, maybe not your typical kind of sightseeing stuff. Day one, we're starting with red and then going along the rainbow spectrum for each day of the week. So here we go with day one, red. So I'm in my day one outfit, which is the only red things that I own, which makes me realize that this week is going to be a little bit interesting trying to put outfits together. So where we're going today is actually what sparked this whole idea for this video, because it's such an iconic red thing in Vienna. So maybe you already know what it is. It's something that I have not even done before myself, so I am really excited. So let's get out there and I'll show you our first place today for red. So Valentine is here and it's about sunset time right now because I think it's really gonna make the views extra nice because we're about to go check out the Vienna Reisenrad. So this Reisenrad is probably most popular for being in the movie The Third Man. And that's the only fact I have about this so far.
The Reisenrad, which is one of Vienna's most iconic sites.
And it's in Prater, which you call this Prater, right?
Prater.
Which is basically like a big amusement park.
Amusement park, yeah.
So let's go. So just so you guys know, we just tried to buy a ticket, but they do not take credit cards, so make sure to bring cash if you come to the Reisenrad. There's like a bit of rocking to it. You can feel it. It's been a long time since I've been up on something like this. Go. Okay, so we just got off and it was like the perfect timing. It was like sunset and now like the park is kind of coming alive even more. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Definitely worth checking out. It's about a 10-15 minute ride and it kind of got like my adrenaline going, honestly, because like I haven't been on something like that in a really long time. So it was really cool. So
Would recommend.
Yes. So I will see you guys tomorrow in the next color. It's actually really rainy and kind of gloomy outside, so this color is definitely gonna like brighten up the day for me with my orange pants. It kind of makes it look like a skirt because they're just so wide, so you can kind of look really dressed up pretty easily and they're super comfortable. Even though it's really rainy outside, we're still gonna go take a little adventure out in Vienna. So I'm here at Vienna's, oh my god, it's very windy. So I'm here at Vienna's University of Economics because I wanted to show you some pretty cool architecture that they have here. Because I feel like when you think of Vienna, you usually think of the kind of classic architecture of Europe and especially the first district. But there's one building in particular here that kind of caught my eye, especially for today's color of orange. So here it is. This university has a lot of really cool architecture, so we're just gonna walk around a little bit and I'll show you a couple buildings, and then I think we're going to jump into a cafe on campus and try to hide away from this rain a little bit. So the cafe library on campus ended up actually having an event, so I can't really stay there, but it's a super nice cafe and it's like really colorful, and so it's definitely like a good place to chill out if you're in the area. But so since that one's busy, I think I might either try to find another cafe or head home for some lunch.
Last stop. Please leave the train.
Okay, so today is yellow and I'm actually feeling pretty confident about yellow. I'm starting off with my Gudetama shirt, Gudetama socks, this yellow hat, which is perfect for today because I just really don't feel like doing my hair. But I do want to show you some other things that I have, just because I feel like if I'm gonna go all out yellow, I should really go for it. So the sweater I have, I really love. It's like a big chunky knit sweater, which is kind of perfect for today because the sun is out, but it's also really windy. I can hear like the wind like hitting the windows. I actually got this on a trip with my family to Bratislava, so it's kind of like brings back some nice memories whenever I see it. So this sweater is like extra happy. So I'm gonna decide on my final outfit and show you guys what yellow thing I have created. And hopefully I look acceptable to go into public. Okay, so what I wanted to show you today is in Stadtpark, and it's actually just right behind me, and it is the Johann Strauss statue. It's pretty special for Austria and Vienna, and okay, so it's gold, but I figured that's close enough to yellow. So Johann Strauss was a composer in Austria and very famous for his waltz music, which you've probably heard of. Even if you don't recognize Johann Strauss's name, you've probably heard his music. I'm gonna play you guys a little bit of waltz music from Johann. We're gonna go check out the statue, take a little walk around, and enjoy the park. Okay, so it actually became super warm outside, so I thought the perfect drink to make would be a soda citron, and it is basically just bubbly mineral water, and then I picked up some bio lemons. And so that's soda citron. And it's super, super refreshing. Oh my gosh. It was one of the first things that I was really comfortable ordering in a cafe, outside of like a coffee or something like that. So they'll probably ask you if you do get a soda citron if you want a groß, which is big, or a klein. So definitely try a soda citron if you do come to Vienna. Okay, so I'm gonna enjoy this and I will see you guys tomorrow for green. Okay, so it's just turned into a really crazy day with a ton of running around. So I am so glad it fell on a green day because that means I can wear my overalls and they're super comfy and I can just kind of throw them on and go. Normally I do wear this with just like a black shirt underneath, so I tried to keep it light and bright still by finding this blue shirt in my closet. It actually does have a little green in it, which I'm kind of proud of. Without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my outfit and we're just going to go jump out into Vienna. So we're here at Schobrunn Gardens because I want to show you guys the Palmhouse. And it's perfect for today because this weather is being really unpredictable. And this is actually open all year round, so you guys can find something green in Vienna no matter what time of year you come. So this is like the warm house part, and it is so warm in here that the camera just keeps fogging up. It can be any temperature outside, but it's so nice and warm in here. And it's so green. One of I'm excited for is we're actually gonna go check out Vienna in the evening, which I feel like we haven't really done yet. So there's a special place that I want to take you guys that is just perfect for today. So we're in First District, and this is actually the back of the Opera House because where we're going is just across the street from it. It is the Sacher Hotel, and you might have heard of the Sacher Hotel because of their cakes. They're really famous for that. But we're not going to actually check that out today. There's kind of like a hidden gem within the Sacher Hotel, which I think is perfect for today. If you do want to come for the cake, you usually go into Café Sacher, and that always has the really big line. But where we're going is actually into the hotel, and clearly there's no one there, so that's where we're headed. This is the Blaue Bar in the Sacher Hotel, and it's such a nice place to come with like a chill atmosphere and some good drinks, and it's just like a nice break from everything. So perfect spot for today. You can also skip the drinks and just pop into the hotel, check out some of the elaborate decor, and get a feel for the history that's here. Okay, so it's totally understandable if you don't want to spend a ton of money on drinks in that place because it is a little bit pricey. But so I would suggest just enjoy the nights in Vienna. When it's warm out, it's just so nice to walk around and just really enjoy the First District and the atmosphere of everything. So yeah. Explore Vienna. So that's gonna be it for today, and I will see you tomorrow. So, indigo. I know it's this in between blues and violets. I'm not entirely sure what a direct indigo color is. So I thought the perfect place for today to go learn maybe a little bit more about color is one of the art museums in Vienna. It just so happens that the Albertina is free today if you are a year MetroCard holder, which I am, so I'm really excited because I don't think I've actually gone into the Albertina yet. So we're gonna go check out that museum. Hopefully it'll give me a little bit more color inspiration, and maybe we'll find some proper indigo there. I don't really know. So we're gonna go over to the Albertina and check it out. So the Albertina actually has some Habsburg staterooms, which was a total surprise, and it's so full of color and richness. I could have spent a lot more time here just enjoying the atmosphere. So we made it to the last day, which is violet, and I might not have any proper violet things to wear, but I think it's gonna go with where we're going today because I have a really unique spot that has violet in probably like every color imaginable, and it's a really cool place that is always changing. So I'm really excited to get out there and explore a little bit with you guys because you really never know what you're gonna find there. Which is the best spot to find the craziest graffiti, and it's so colorful here. There's also these little bars that are all along here, and they kind of make like little fake beaches and stuff, so you can kind of feel like you're at the beach and check out all this free artwork. So this is also a really nice spot if you want to rent a city bike. and bike along the whole canal because you get to see all the artwork and you also get to enjoy the nice waterside. So this is also a super popular place to hang out in the summer and just like sit along the ledges here and bring some wine or a couple beers. And there's definitely a bit of nightlife here, so it's totally worth checking out. So this was such a fun experiment for me to do. It was like getting out of my comfort zone and kind of looking at Vienna in a different way. And I would actually recommend this in like your city or hometown because you really do kind of find these unique things just because you're trying to find like color based on it. So if where you live has something that's like a really iconic color, be sure to leave me a comment because I am totally curious. So thanks so much for watching. If you did make it to the end of this video, maybe consider subscribing. And thanks so much again. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!